Hey, we're back again. Hey, we're back again, because we were back again a little while ago.
And again and again and
but
again.
But now it's again.
We're like the highwaymen. We'll always be
and
back again.
And we're triangulated. And we got the Lukester and the KC and the Mailman.
That's right. We're back again. And it's time for that infamous F-bomb. So we hope you're prepared. Hope you're in your shelter and you're all tucked in the fetal position, ready for it to fall, because here she comes. Are you ready? Mel's putting on his special bomb glasses. Here we go.
Almost knocked me out of my chair.
Hey, my goodness.
What kind of a bomb is that? Is that a megaton or
no?
I don't know.
It's a Megatroid. Heavens to Megatroid.
Heavens to Megatroid. I think it was a 47 on the Richter scale.
Well, speaking of heaven.
Heaven. I'm in heaven.
What if you were in heaven?
Whoa. Well, you'd be grinning.
Yeah.
And you got sent back. You were allowed to go back.
No.
For 1 hour.
No.
What would you do?
If you're made to go back.
That 1 hour.
Go back to Earth, anywhere you wanted to be, or they just plop you down in the jungle or something.
But then I could go back right back to heaven.
You had to go back where you came from.
They beamed you down for an hour.
Yeah.
To where you were from.
To your house.
And you wasn't running around wearing a robe and angel wings and a halo. You'd get arrested like that.
No, you were back looking like Luke Wilson.
Looking like yourself
Mel
again.
Jackson.
Whatever you were buried in, and
KC,
you showed up in that.
In a shroud.
Well, if that
you show up, the coffin poof appears, and you come out of the coffin to scare everybody.
If that happened, wouldn't everybody run away out of fear? Like, hey, he's back from the dead.
You're right. They'd be thinking it's the episode of The Walking Dead. They'd be like shooting you and chopping your head off.
Well, would you want something special to eat before you left
heaven?
After eating heaven,
no, you're
what
back.
you compare
We're back
besides
on Earth. You're
bacon?
on Earth.
Well, I'd be wanting bacon because they may not have bacon up there.
Yeah.
I'd be hunting some bacon. You had an hour.
Had an hour.
You had an hour. What would you do?
Would you
go look at? Well, it depends on when you came back. Well, but immediately, or you might be gone 100 years. And you don't know anybody.
It keeps making me think about Shirley Jones and Gordon McRae in the Carousel.
Carousel.
Where he comes back and they're standing there and they're singing together. You'll never walk alone.
Or that movie Heaven Can Wait.
Yeah.
I tell you, one of the first things I would do. I thought about this the other day. I'd get on Facebook. Guess what?
Reactivate your account.
People?
Guess what? Welcome back.
Joke's on y'all.
I'm back. No.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Guess who's here?
Here's what you do. You want to show up on Sunday at 11 o'clock. Go to your church and say, brothers, it is real. You better come on down right now and get it right.
Man.
That's right. You'd make believers out of them.
That'd be
Preacher
better.
might faint when you walked in the door.
That'd be better than a squirrel revival.
I'm sure I'd want some coffee first thing.
Coffee and bacon. That's right. Get that chock full of nuts. That's the heavenly coffee, right?
Yeah,
I like that. We were talking about coffee earlier.
Hey, you're eating up your hour pretty quick.
Grits.
By the time you get your coffee drank, the hour's gone.
I'd set the microwave to go off in 1 hour because microwave time is very slow.
Yeah.
There you go. That'll work. That's a good idea.
Yeah. But that hour, he'd go so fast.
It depends on when you came back, because you may find your grandchildren grown and get to see that. That would be a blessing right there.
Oh, wow. Wouldn't that be neat?
To see how they made out.
Yeah.
If you was going to drive to church, your hour would be gone by the time you got to church.
Well, you want to pop in near the church.
Well, you need to go to church in Fort Ogden that day.
That's right.
Yeah. Got a special appearance here.
Yeah.
But
I've only got a little bit amount of time.
Well, if they sent you back, would they send you back to the place that where you departed?
I don't know. You have to ask somebody. You have to ask somebody else.
Hey, you wake up in a coffin there and scare all them.
I'm sure if that was possible, to send you back.
Well, here's what you
do.
It'd
be possible to send you back anywhere they wanted to
How would you explain it to people
you get to pick.
why you were there?
Hey, what if you had the smell of burnt hair?
Look here, I got in barely. My britches are singed.
Yeah. You were singed.
It was a close call.
Your eyebrows were singed.
They say, well, you must have went to the other place. You all burned up. You smell like smoke, brother. Get on out of here. Well, it'd be effective to go to church, to show up in church. But it'd be more effective to show up at the bar, where they knew if the people knew you was dead, and you come walking in there, you'd not only sober them up, but you might get them in church.
Yeah.
You get the bad spirits out and put the good spirit in them.
Yeah, if somebody really... Yeah, I tell you, when I was a kid, I had a dream one night that this guy from Nocatee, who was a county commissioner at the time, he was a friend of the family, and I saw him on a regular, daily basis almost. Yeah. And I had dreamed he died, and it was one of those dreams that are so real that you don't really know whether it was real or not.
You're questioning that.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, did he really die? And the next day, I saw him driving down the road. He waved at me. I thought, oh, my gosh, is that real or not? And so I guess that would be the kind of the reaction people would have to you.
Huh.
I would go maybe to people and say, hey, I saw your uncle, I saw your daddy, I saw your mommy, your granny's up there. And or pay me $20 and I'll tell you if they're there or not. You get rich quick, but you wouldn't have any time to spend it. I'll say, I'm sorry, so-and-so didn't make it. And they start crying. Oh, just kidding. Mess with them a little bit.
Burned.
That'd be bad. That would be
you
bad.
could pull some good jokes on people.
Yeah. It's mind-boggling to think about it.
They'd be saying, what's it like?
Yeah.
What's it like?
What if you went home and I'll address this to Mel because he talks about his current wife sometimes.
The current wife.
What if you went home and there was a guy there and he said, who is that?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Oh, my goodness.
And your wife said, oh, that's my ex-husband.
Yeah. My departed husband.
You got my dearly departed husband.
Dearly departed.
You got some explaining to do.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah.
My dearly departed.
She looks over and sees you looking in the window or something.
Yeah. Oh.
He's at the door.
Yeah.
You could have some fun with that, I think. But you'd be on an urgent mission to impart some wisdom or whatever, because people be wanting to know, well, how big are the mansions? There's like a Motel 6 up there. What's Jesus look like? Is he white? Is he black? Is he Hispanic? Is he Asian? Does he look Jewish?
He's Middle Eastern.
You'd hear all kinds of
he's
stuff.
He's Middle Eastern, but he's a spirit now.
There'd be some serious questions up there. What does manna taste like? Y'all really never do sleep up here? Y'all stay up all the time? I'd be wanting to sleep when I got back. Man, I'm tired. I've been up for 900 years. I'm only going to get me a nap.
Yeah. Yeah, how would you explain manna? I mean, hey, explain bacon. What does bacon sound
That's right.
like?
I'd be wanting to take some bacon back with me. My goodness.
Pack a lunch. You'd pack
Yeah, give me a Roy Roger lunchbox.
Sack lunch.
That's right. Well, you can sell that bacon once you got to heaven.
Mel will have a little sack lunch with him. With his name on there.
It's a Mel boy on there. Are the streets really gold?
Did you measure how many cubits?
Did they call the roll up yonder? And you answered?
Or did the rulers have cubits on them?
That's
Are
right.
there rainbows up there?
No.
Are there any dogs in heaven? I've heard all dogs go to heaven. I bet there ain't no. We know where the cats go. They go the other place, but the dogs are in heaven, right?
All dogs
go to heaven. It'd be interesting, I think. Come back, but you'd be discombobulated. I think that hour would just be a blur. So fast.
Yeah, it would.
You'd be wanting to see your spouse. You'd be wanting to see your children. You'd be wanting to come down to WFLN to be a guest star on the Coon Prairie Ramblers station.
I think they would probably do it like the movie Carousel, where they couldn't see him, but he was there, and singing to him.
That'd be torture. That'd be torture right there.
But they couldn't see him.
I like
or like the movie Ghosts.
Yeah,
they couldn't see him, but he could push that penny up the door. They could see that.
You'd have to come back and find Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh
let her be your emissary. Come here, tarantula head. I got a job for you. Child, please. I don't know.
No, I think it'd be more on the line of that. With Demi Moore and
you think it'd be like that, but you wouldn't want it to be like that because you just come back and be tortured. You want to come back.
I don't think you get what you want.
Well, we're all.
They'll say you on a mission.
We're what ifing anyway.
Yeah.
You don't always get what you want. Didn't Donald Trump just use that?
I don't know.
They chastised you for it.
I've got a button on my guitar strap that says "You don't always get what you want." Or something
really?
like that.
Well, in both cases of those movies, both of them were. The person was there to try to encourage.
Yeah.
Life. It's you'll make it. You'll make it.
Not to warn people.
Yeah. And the daughter on the beach there. When Gordon McRae sang. It wasn't the daughter. It was Julie. It was Shirley MacLaine.
Or Shirley Jones.
Shirley Jones. Yeah. Big difference there.
Major difference.
Yeah.
In all which ways.
Yeah. You'll never walk alone.
Yeah, that could get you paranoid.
You know what? You can, no matter how you think it, you can never, since we don't know it.
Would you be on a diet for that hour?
No.
A diet?
Yeah. What is that?
Cheeseburger. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How much could you eat in an hour
Ice
anyway?
cream.
You go to a buffet somewhere. You just eat for the whole hour.
Fred, show up at Fred.
Show up at Fred's. That's right. You announce that you're coming. If you want to see me, you come by the buffet.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in
Fred's
there. I'm sorry. I'm making up for lost time.
How about dinner on the grounds?
Heavenly manna is good, but I want something different. Yeah, show up at a church dinner on the grounds.
A Baptist church.
Yeah.
A Baptist church on a Sunday. Yeah, that'd be
Do
good.
Episcopals have dinner on the grounds?
I bet they don't eat like Southern Baptists.
I think it's the charismatics do sometimes,
Oh, yeah?
but not as good.
Mm-hmm.
They got a lot more modern food.
How would you prove that you were here? People would see you. There'd be a sighting. Yeah, we saw a mailboy or mailman when he came back. Would you write something down? You'd be posing for a lot of selfies and pictures and stuff like that.
No, they
proof.
wouldn't be telling because they'd end up thinking they're going to be...
Think he was crazy?
Yeah.
But what if you're there and then in the flesh, take a picture with something current? That building wasn't there when you died. Now here it is now. Here you are. Well, it was Photoshopped. Mel wasn't really there.
Yeah, I bet if they take a photo of you, you wouldn't even be in the photo.
You'd have to be invisible like a vampire.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'd have to, something would have to be left behind tangible. You'd be coming home like, hey, what'd you do with my old truck? You sold my truck? What? You rearranged it? You painted the house pink? What?
I can't wait to hear to see what Dave Knuckle, how he responds to
Where's
this.
Old Road? Yeah. Hello, Dave. We know you're listening to this.
Yeah.
You are our number one listener. We appreciate you, Brother Dave. We're glad you're with us in spirit or listening on the radio. We love your comments, so we appreciate that very much.
I know, Dave.
Can't wait to hear what you want to say.
The wheels will be turning.
Yeah.
I hear him.
And sometimes I don't know how to respond to his response.
We got to get him back on here.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take next week off.
No, I'll take off. We're down to a minute. See how fast that time went? It'd be just like that if you were back from heaven.
Y'all flung a hunger on me.
Flung a hunger?
Uh-oh. He's wanted a dreamsicle.
And nobody did see that Skillets is back open.
Oh, my goodness.
They were packed, too.
Well, let's go to lunch.
I want some angel food cake.
Let's go.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, come angel band. 30 seconds. What if this to death?
Maybe that's where the angel food cake come from. Somebody came back with the recipe.
From heaven. Same as the devil's food, right?
And heavenly hash?
Devil's food, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
But that's
angel hair pasta?
Yeah, that's exactly. All that stuff came back.
Well, we out of time again, boys and girls. So y'all have a good week, and we'll see what the week that will be next week when we get here.
Shall we gather?
What's our frequency, Kenneth?
1480 AM WFLN News Radio, Arcadia's news and information station.